Today, we will not have more of the same. Today will be different. It will be better. We will achieve greatness, and we will make it farther than we have ever gone before. We have entered into the Inferno. We're locked in now, boys. Guys, wave 7 is no match for us. You guys ever do better in the Inferno if you just don't think about what wave is next? You just don't even look at it? That way you don't overthink, you just react. I feel like maybe I'll do that today. I'll just try not to look at whatever's coming next. And then try to just like react to it. Have you started missing WoW? Not really, not yet. Miss some of my friends from over there, but I think that that's like with any game that you leave behind, you know, you're gonna miss the boys. But I'm good with taking a break from WoW for a bit longer, man. Played enough of it in my day. Would you play TBC Hardcore? That's the only game that really has any appeal to me right now. TBC Hardcore seems pretty freaking awesome. But it would be an unofficial mode, so... I also know how unofficial modes are. They don't really have a big following. So unless it pops off, then I don't know. Unofficial modes are hard to get behind nowadays. Let's do Mag Therodon on Hardcore. That's the thing, too, about Hardcore is, like, you would need really good players to play TBC Hardcore. You'd need people that don't make mistakes. Otherwise, one person can kill everybody. There aren't a ton of mechanics like that in Classic where one person can literally kill everyone. So TBC Hardcore could be... I mean, I think it would start off pretty casual. I don't know if we would ever... I mean, eventually, maybe you get to do, like, raids in TBC Hardcore, but... I don't think it's something that you would even consider, like, right away, you know? What's TBC? Oh, the Burning Crusade. It's an expansion of World of Warcraft. It's World of Warcraft's first ever expansion, and they're re-releasing it again next year. But Hardcore is what's popping right now in Classic. Like, regular Classic WoW doesn't really... It's not super popular. Because the problem with it is you beat it too quickly. Like, the journey really isn't long enough. That's why I hope they make the journey a lot longer in Classic WoW, like in Classic Plus. They're going to have to fundamentally change the way gear progression works in Classic Plus. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how they're going to do it, because it seems like a nightmare to try and solve how to make Classic Plus forever horizontal progression, which seems like what most people want. It's going to be tough for sure. I'm fine with the vertical prog in WoW. It's allowed to be a different game than OSRS, and OSRS horizontal progression is why 99%. It's why it's 90% a single player game, but still good, but it lacks a nice MMO feel. WoW captures so well. There's pros and cons. That's one of the pros and cons. Yeah, is like RuneScape is just feels like a single player game. And WoW is forced. It's like forced grouping. Where RuneScape, it feels a bit more optional. Are they off ticks? Fuck yeah, they are. Fuck yeah, they are. Fucking right, they are. Ah. No. I don't want to deal with it again. I don't want to deal with it again. We have to kill this bitch. Don't make me do it again. Don't make me do it again. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We don't have to do it again. We're gonna see how much health we get back from these next waves. I'm gonna take down the bats first. We're on wave 60, boys. Wave 60. See if we can get full health back here. We'll just use a regular prayer pot if we get back to full. Okay, no matter what, we're gonna wait for 50 spec, at least for 1 spec for a meleeer. We're on wave 60. There's no reason to really rush too much here. I think I'm gonna overbrew. I might overbrew the next waves. Wait for 1 spec, and we're gonna range pot. So I might yellow prayer pink, yellow pink, and then prayer pot, and we gotta lock in. I think I could get one more suction off. We'll try one more suction. All right, let's just do this. Range pot. Here we go, boys. Wave 60. That's gonna hurt. Nope, it was good. I'm dead.
Dying on my hard cry, man. Completed.
I cannot believe that, dude. I unclicked mage. Oh, dude, I'm fucking devastated right now, guys. You don't understand. I'm fucking devastated, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even have prayer on at all. It's just so fucking frustrating when, like, you think that you have mage prayer on and you don't. Oh my god, bro. That's so tilting. That was a free wave too. That was free. Oh my god, bro. Dude, this sucks so bad, guys. This sucks so fucking bad, man. It just sucks. It sucks so bad. Ah! I'm just so mad at myself, man. I'm just so mad at myself. I hate it. I hate it so badly. Ah! It just takes so damn long to get back there, man. And those are the only waves I need to practice. And I don't do anything stupid. I've done really nothing stupid like that until that wave where I can't mess up at all. That's how it goes. Make it to Zucked and die on wave 30. Yeah, but I've died to wave 60 like 3 times, like from something just completely stupid. And it's frustrating. I shouldn't be dying on wave 60 right now. I should never ever die on that wave. That is actually easiest wave ever. I even got the corner trap. I was gonna get the corner trap, 1 tick flick right here, move right here, pray range, and then fucking it was so easy, guys. It was just so easy, man. It was free. You can't mess up, man. You just can't mess up like that. And on top of that, that's like an hour. Every run is like 2 hours of farming materials, bro. Yeah, if it's a main, I don't care. But like, dude, every single run is 2 hours of farming mats on an Iron Man. It's annoying. You know, that's why every attempt, like I'm just so heavy on myself because I'm playing Iron Man that I cannot mess up. Like you cannot mess up. You cannot afford 2 hours of grinding runes again. For a stupid attempt. You need to make every attempt count. Sorry guys, I'm just tilted. It is what it is. I'll be fine in a minute. Yeah, the main, dude, being on the main is not going to save me there either from playing like an idiot. I mean, my main's going to die instantly right there too if I do that. I was only going to do 1 wave. I was only going to do 1 run today and I can't. I was going to do 1 run a day, but if that's how I die, like I cannot just do one. I have to do another run now. I cannot let that be how I die. It's so tilting. I'll be in a bad mood the rest of the day. I wanted to do 1 run a day from now on, like 2 runs maximum if I get to Zuck. And then go farm supplies. But that's... I'm so mad right now I have to go again. I'm still slow at solving the waves, but sometimes I come up with like pretty decent solves. Definitely better than last week. That's for sure. I mean, I don't know how long I've been in the Inferno, to be honest. It doesn't feel like that long ago, but I feel like it's been more than a week that I've been in here. A couple attempts a day. First attempt was like 2 weeks ago. Damn. Time really flies in the Inferno, guys. Time really flies in here. Oh my god, I just used my first prayer potion. It's gone. Pillar health, though? Pillar health looking decent. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know what's... Like, I think I struggle with these waves harder than I do the harder waves later on. Because there's like too many options of what to do. And I start improving. Start going off script. The overthinker. I do be overthinking sometimes.
Dying on my hard cry, man. Completed.
I deserve to die there. I'm not even mad about that. It's just every single time I'm dying on 60. I'm not even mad about that. I should have died there. I deserve to die there. I couldn't think of the solve. I didn't know what to do. So now we can learn from that. At least I didn't die to not putting on my prayer. Let's watch it back. Let's get better. Would have been nice if I had some RNG there if the snake didn't hit me for max hit, but it is what it is. So my plan, I'll walk you through what my plan was here. 1 HP pillars. 1 HP pillar. Okay, please mute. I'm going to walk you through what my plan here was. So when all this was here, my plan was to go here initially, cast the freezer, and then go here, and then immediately start doing DPS because I knew the snake would get stuck here. And then I was just going to one tick flick alternate and try to rush this guy down. Unfortunately, the snake dug on 7 HP. So we're going to play it through. That's my first thought process. Snake is trapped, and we're going to immediately start flicking. Now, my thought process here was to move here. Because this area here is safe after the dig. And the other area that's safe is on the other side of this pillar. On this side. But this is melee damage. But I also need to kill these nibblers that are killing my pillar. So there's a lot of things happening here. And I'm just trying not to waste any DPS. So I'm trying to out DPS race the mage right now. And I'm really hoping that this major dies before the snake digs. And then when the snake digs, I'm going to be going to the other side of the pillar right here to kill these nibblers. So my plan was to move here, and the snake would be stuck inside of him. That was the original plan. So I move, and the snake moves with me. This, I was not expecting. And I also thought that the mage was going to die. And I think I take a hit from... That's a snake hit for 43. Now the mage is dead. Now I need to pray. If I go there, I'm going to have the melee on me. This is a bad situation to be in right here, and I can't think of a really good solve. If I go south, I have to double tick. I have to double flick. My thought process was to just get on the other side of the ranger here. That was the only thing I could think of. The thing is, if I start clicking yellows here, if I start spamming yellows, I'm going to die anyway because I'm going to start missing prayers. Unless I just can't melee and then start chugging yellow. But then my stats are going to be drained. I'm not going to be doing any damage. I need to figure out a safe spot before I start doing yellows. And there is no safe spot right now. This is a very hard pull for me. I think I did something wrong. So let me back up here. When I get into this position again, I think I want the snake. I think I want the snake to be here. The best thing I can do is for this snake to come up and kill the snake first. That's the play. The play is to bring the snake to here, then I move here. That's the play. There is another play here that's a corner trap. But if I move here, I can't get the corner trap. So is it possible for me to move here and then move here fast enough to get a corner trap? No, because then the mage would be hitting me and the ranger. No, the ranger would be hitting me. It would be major and ranger hitting me from there. I mean, this isn't a bad solve what I did if I can kill the major quickly, but then I'm tanking mage, then I'm tanking melee blob, and I immediately got hit for 43. And then I start to panic here. I take a 14 from the mage, I think. Was it a mage hit that I took? I think I took a 13 from something. Yeah, I took a mage hit. Mage hit there for 14. That is hella lucky. And then a 0 from the blob. I thought this was going to save spot. This was the biggest problem. If I would have moved here, maybe. If I move here, camp mage, then kill the snake while he's inside of this mage. The mage is still alive. I wonder if I move here if the snake follows me. The 43 made me panic, and then he was free. He's trapped here. He's trapped here. I don't want to kill the mage. I really don't want to kill the mage. If he can stay there, I can move here and kill the snake. Or I move back through the snake, pray ranged, corner trap, and then kill the snake. But the nibblers are going ham right now. That's a big issue. We have a little bit of health left on this pillar. This is a lot of shit going on, man. I would say that this is a pretty tough wave. I would say this is a pretty tough wave. Is this the hardest wave 60 you can get? It's the hardest. It's 4 corners different. It's 4 corners different mobs. This is the hardest wave you can get, I think. It's 4 different mobs on 4 different corners. The nibblers made it really rough. If we can solve this wave, we could solve any wave. There is another option here. And the other option is to go here and off-tick the melee and the mage. That is the other option. That might be the best solve. I can corner trap this ranger too, though. If I move here quick enough, do I get that corner trap on this ranger? Dude, this sucks. Probably not. I don't think I get the corner trap on that ranger if I move around. Were you not able to corner trap the mage at the start of the wave? You probably don't know what's going on if you're asking that, because this mage is right here. It's 2 tiles away. It would have to be back here. You just go back to the other side after the melee digs. I think the best solution was for me to just be here. This isn't even a bad solve going here. If I'm here and the snake digs, then I just move here. This isn't really a bad solve. I need to be here, not here. I should pre-move here and then move to where I'm at. And then the snake will be on this side of the pillar. And then I can trap him on the other side. And then I could just run to the other side, handle the nibblers, and then flick. But I took a 43. I took a 43 hit. Next time, I'm going to pre-move. I'm going to pre-move to this tile to bait the snake to me so he gets trapped on the mage. Then I will run all the way to the other side, kill the nibblers while praying range, and then I will 1-tick flick the range from the other side. Dude, this wave sucks ass. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, the other solve is to be this tile and just handle the mage and the ranger. But that's a lot of pressure because the range is trying to scoot up. The range is trying to scoot up, and as soon as this guy dies, then I need to be on this tile. If I go here immediately, I have to 1-tick flick. I'm dead. I'm pretty much... This is a bad solve. This is a bad solve on this side. So it's either this tile or this tile or this tile. This tile out here is a good solve. If I go here, I'm going to take damage. So I have to go here to start. So immediately I have to get on this side to bring in the ranger. Bring in the mage. There is no option other than this tile right off the start. I made the best play. It was a good play right there. That's the only solve. Now, when everything comes in, that's when you can kind of assess it. I already made the commitment to not waste any DPS and just start pumping the mage. And that is the best solution. But while I'm pumping this mage, I need to think, what's my next move? I thought my next move would be here. We've already committed. At this point, I could go back here and one tick flick these two and kill the melee. And then immediately after I kill the melee, that would bring the ranger up. Then I'd have to come back here, one tick flick here, while the nibblers are killing the spawn. That's an okay solve. It's okay solve, but the one that I'm going with is probably what I would do. I would pray mage and I would move here. This tile now. Pre-snake. Pre-snake move here. That way when he digs, he spawns here. Then I move 2 tiles here, continue killing the mage, or I just turn and kill the snake where he is. I should have prayed melee here and chugged pots. Now I'm dead. I actually don't know what I was doing there. That was just a terrible run. Guys, I decided to do one more Inferno. I might be addicted to this place. I don't know. I don't really want to do anything else. It's tough. It's tough to do anything else after the Inferno. So we're going again. Honestly, just doing this place on repeat, you definitely just start to get better at it. I need repetition on wave 60 through 63. I need the hard waves, man. Yeah, after this, we're going to have to start farming mats for tomorrow's runs. So we're going to have to lock in. We have to lock in some CG runs to try to get some gold. And try to go for some CG CAs and stuff like that. What's the solve here? I might be dead. I might be dead. I'm gonna try brew here. I'm brewing. Try to attack. I'm just gonna spam brews. Try to attack. Try to attack. Spam brew. Spam brew. I might be dead here. I'm dead here. There's too much going on. I do not know what the solve is there. We got the corner trap. If I go here, then I have to flick mage. I don't know what to do. We have to, if we go here, we have to deal with melee and mage and bat. Just camp range and kill the snake. Camp range and kill the snake and go here. That's the only solve. Oh my god, bro. This wave sucked. Even with the corner trap, there was no solve. Even with the corner trap, there's no solve here. You guys realize that if you run east, I could just straight up die. Like, I'm going to take a hit from a blob. Then I'm going to be getting hit by the melee instantly. And there's a chance that if I don't get the... I have to immediately swap range and then run this way and to make sure I'm here before the mage gets another attack off. This guy's going to for sure get an attack off. And then this guy's going to be hitting me because there's nothing to stop him. Because he's going to go here and here. So I have to go here, maybe this tile, buy myself time, and then just try and gun him down while praying ranged. And I'm going to be running by the ranger in melee range here. You can't block the melee on the ranger. I don't think you can. He moves east first. I could, if I was on that side of him, I could. It's a range. No, you can't range melee off tick unless you kill the bat first. So you have to move here. And if you're going to range melee off tick, you need to kill the bat first. How would I know instantly? How would I know in 1 second? How would I know in less than a second to go right there? What do I need to tell myself so that in 1 tick, I know to go right there? If it's mage blob on that side, I mean, to be honest, if I had moved over here quicker, I could have 1 tick flicked the mage and the blob and killed the snake while the bat was hitting me, or I could have killed the bat. I don't know. And the snake would be trapped, actually. If I moved here right away, I could 1 tick alternate the mage while I'm killing these two. But the corner trap makes it difficult to move into position now because anywhere I move, the ranger's going to get a cast off. So I have to immediately, as soon as I see the blink, move range, move here. As soon as he casts, go back to range, go back to mage, attack this guy, and then we'll look for the 1 tick flick alternate. And then immediately, I'm going to take 1 hit from the blob, swap to the snake, then 1 tick flick alternate. Then if he digs, I have no solve besides moving here. And then it's 1 tick flick alternate again after he moves. Then you 1 tick flick alternate, kill the snake, and then you kill the blob, and then you can kill mage. Holy shit. Run to the middle tile of the ranger, hugging the pillar. Run to the middle tile of the ranger, hugging the pillar. Oh, and then the ranger has to move off of me. But then he can melee me. But the ranger doesn't hit that hard with melees. I was too slow with that mage hit. Ah! I had that, bro. I had this. Without that mage hit, maybe I should have just tanked the range hit and then double kill the bats. I don't know, man. That's still not a great solve. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any damage. How come you stop attacking when you're drinking brews? Like why do you stop attacking when you're drinking brews? No, brews are not on the I thought they're not on the GCD. So you have to drink, attack, drink, attack, drink, attack. I did not know that. It's totally fine to spam brews as long as you're clicking after each attack. Click, 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 click. These damn waves. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with the if there's 3 green here, just pray ranged and kill the melee. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with that strat. Or even the walk under the melee. Walk under the ranger strat. We have double blowpipe spec. We had the corner trap. This is probably the worst spawn, I think. These 2 mobs way over here where they can't even be reached, really. And then you have this guy corner trapped. So you have only 2 options. You either go here or there. Either way, you can make it work, but you can't live if you take a mage hit like what I did. And the problem is, I don't really know what to do now that this guy has dug. I mean, I think I could go here. That's the only solve against the snake where I can't be hit by the ranger is this one over here. Oh, man. It's so easy to solve these waves when you have infinite time. When you have 1 second to decide, it's not as easy. You have half a second to decide, really. Try that wave in the sim. I'm never using the sim again. Thank you for suggesting it, though. I'm done with the sim. We're so hard stuck on wave 60 through 63 right now. I have no plan, by the way. I have no plan when the snake digs right there. Literally no plan. Right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mobs hitting me. I took a hit from the major. And did I also take a hit from the ranger? I killed this bat, which is good. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, so I did get the ranger attack blocked. No, I didn't. I took a hit from the ranger and the mage. This is so scuffed. Dude, I thought I swapped perfectly. I actually might have been okay if I didn't take a hit from the ranger and the mage. I didn't go full panic. This is not a panic. This is a look at my clicks. As soon as I move, I pray ranged, and it's late. You have to pray before you go. So it's a tick late, and then it's another tick late on the mage. I was a tick late on both. No, I'd be this strat. What I did was fine. I don't even really need to change the strat. I just need to not get hit. I need to pray range before I move, and as soon as his animation starts, then I go mage. Then I immediately hit steel skin, double blowpipe the bat into moving here. And then off tick one tick alternate by killing the snake. I can even kill the nibbler, save the pillar, and then I'm fine. I actually had that. The move was bad. The move was just bad. Not to compare again, but was anything this difficult in WoW? No. Nothing in WoW you had to be perfect for 0.6 seconds for an hour straight. Like, there's nothing like this. I mean, this shows you, like, I'm less than 0.6 seconds off here. Like, you can see I'll play it in slow motion for you. I'll show you how far behind my tick was on this movement. No, don't click that button. Exit, 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 discard. Before moving, I needed to hit prey range. That's the beginning of his attack animation here. Right there. That's how fucking close it was. This whole bar is 0.6 of a second. This is less than 0.1. That's how close I was to being able to live. Look at your ping. You're on a German world. Fuck. 120. That's 100 ping right there. 0.1 of a second. That's 100 ping. That's just the wrong world. That's just me being on the wrong world right there. And then this is how far away I was. 0.4 away from getting this mage attack. So I was 0.1 behind, 0.1 second behind the ranger attack and 0.1 second behind the mage attack, or 0.4 behind the mage. Then you would just immediately swap, kill the bat, kill the melee, move here, 1 tick alternate, kill the melee, 1 tick alternate, kill mage. We're good. We're next wave. Oh God, man. We're going to have to make sure I check my server next time we do the gauntlet. I definitely beat this wave, guys. I definitely beat this wave if I get that. If I get that range If I get this if I block this ranger hit, we get this wave. We get this wave every time. You get a supply check. So right now I have enough runes, death runes for one more go. I have to run blood runes for like 2 or 3 hours. You get a supply check. So right now I have enough runes, death runes for one more go. I have to run blood runes for like 2 or 3 hours after the stream. And then I have to do CG so I can buy death runes. And then I have to do mixology so I can make prayer regens. And so it's like a couple hours of each of those. Probably say about like 6 hours in order to get enough money to buy death runes. Running the blood runes to the true blood altar is like 4K an hour. So maybe like an hour and a half of running blood runes. And then maybe like an hour of mixology into like an hour of CG. So I probably say about 3.5 hours per day of prep to get like a full day to get like 3 or 4 Inferno runs.